Activision. Can you ever just stop with taking content that's not yours and immediately dropping it into your game and pretending like it's not going to be found? Because that is the subject of this wonderful video, in which case we're going to be talking about the map that you see on screen. Yeah, that's right, the hotel. So, what exactly is so important about this wonderful little beauty, the Brenberg Hotel? Well, let's start off with just the fact that, I don't know, that it's based off of a real hotel in Amsterdam. For those of you who just do a quick Google search, take a look at this beautiful little image. That is the Conservatorium Hotel. And to say that the owner of the 5-star, we're not talking one of those meager hotels, we're talking a 5-star fucking hotel, is not too thrilled that his hotel is in a shooter game. In fact, he goes on to, in quotes, say, more generally, we don't support games that seem to encourage the use of violence. The game in no way reflects our core values, and we regret our apparent and unwanted involvement. So in other words, Call of Duty just pretty much ripped this right into the game without even having a second thought about it. Now, the owner of the hotel, his name is Roy Tomasin, is considering whether or not to take legal action. Now, some of you might be wondering, well, can they actually take legal action? Well, architecture is copyrightable under both European and American law, meaning that the manager is more within his rights to sue. However, let's look at this from a little bit of a perspective. The American side of the law has sided with Activision in the past, overusing its depictions of real-world things such as the Eiffel Tower, in any aspect of England, you name it. Let's face it, video games have been notorious for using real-life locations as their set pieces, so this is nothing new. However, it is worth noting that on the European side, things can be a little less clear-cut, and let's just say, having the depiction of the hotel as a setting for a shooting match is going to make things rather interesting in a legal sense. Now, why exactly am I sounding a little bit pissed? Because this isn't the first map in this game alone that this is happening. Let's start off with Marina Bay. This map was initially supposed to drop in the beta. Then it disappeared before it ever came into the beta, and then it came back as Crown Raceway. And to top it all off, that map is actually not allowed to be used for CDL for reasons that we still don't know. Then, of course, you have the museum map. You know, this map that you see on screen. We got to play it in the beta. We enjoyed it for the most part. And there were moments where it was good. There were moments where it was bad. But overall, it was a map. And it got pulled without a word. Most people's pretty much believing that the people who own the museum in LA, we're talking about the same map that was depicted in GTA 5, weren't all that thrilled about it without being consulted, and the map gets pulled. So that map's gone. And now you have it that the fucking hotel map is being looked into. Ladies and gentlemen, if let's say, for example, those maps were to all disappear, we would be down to 8 fucking maps before we even get to Season 1. I don't know who made this decision to just start ripping locations off without any consulting the people who own said locations. But dear God, Activision needs to really get out of being in legal trouble because, dear Lord, between the sexual allegation charges and stealing content from pretty much everywhere and anywhere that they see fit, they are just in the spotlight for all the wrong fucking reasons. So with that being said, I want to hear in the comment section down below, do you think that the hotel map should be pulled? And if so, what do you think should be done with it? Should it be reworked completely? Should it be pulled? And do you think that legal action will actually lead to this map being wiped from existence, never to be seen again? So I would get some matches in while you get a chance so you could actually play this map before it could potentially disappear. So with that being said, leave a comment down below. I look forward to reading all throughout those. Drop a like. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to click that subscribe button, as well as follow us on all of our socials. You guys have a wonderful day, night, whatever you're doing. Do it wholeheartedly. And of course, as always, this is Dank Dan, signing off.
Get them to click that subscribe button, Dank. It's the only way we can figure out the numbers. What do the numbers mean, Dank? We're wasting valuable time.